Yard signs usually do a pretty good job of validating voting numbers and what we know about the political makeup of a town, city, state, or country. Usually, these yard signs stick around for a season, and once election day is over, they trickle away from the front yards and into the garages. Uniquely enough, we've seen something different here with former President Donald Trump, whose signs have stayed around for a while. I spoke with Dr. Audrey Haynes, political science professor at the University of Georgia, who shared some insight on why people feel so close to politics, enough to the point that they put up a political shrine for a person on their front yards.
And there's often personalities that go with it. So let's say we're in a neighborhood where there are no rules and you are allowed to put up signs. What you're going to find is that people who have very strong attachments to either the candidate, the party, or the issue, people who often are very competitive in nature and feel like they're a part of that competition, you have to have a kind of strong identity attached to that.
Although Georgia has had a 24-year-long red voting streak for presidential elections, Athens has always been a blue dot in a sea of red. You can see this by the yard signs across Athens neighborhoods and voter history. In the 2008 presidential election, 65% of Athenians voted for Obama. In 2012, 63% voted for Obama again. In 2016, 66% of Athenians voted for Clinton. And in 2020, 70% of Athenians voted for Biden. And breaking its 24-year-long red streak, in 2020, Georgia flipped and Biden won Georgia. Thus, Georgia became a blue dot in a sea of red. However, even though Georgia went blue and Athens has remained blue for a while now, there certainly still are outliers and people who subscribe to the Donald Trump fandom. Haynes spoke to this idea, saying that
this is Trump country. Don't come in unless you're willing to, be a part of that. They're so proud of, they're very proud and they're true believers. I mean, it really goes to people need purpose and identity, and sometimes they get that through supporting a celebrity, and in this case, perhaps a politician.
After talking with Dr. Haynes, I decided to go out and find some of these political yard sign shrines of my own. I was able to find 2 houses here in Athens, Georgia, that represent what Haynes is talking about, full of Donald Trump.
We're always branding and messaging, and we see that with yard signs too, so, that really is the difference. Wanting to convey that message, being proud of that message, being a part of that group, and stand up for it.
Keep an eye out for the 2024 presidential election. We are certainly going to be seeing lots of political yard sign shrines on the front yards of Athens neighborhoods. I'm Lizzie Rice, the Red and Black News politics reporter.